Hey there, dorks. I'm Nintendork, and we're gonna play some more Cave Story. That's right. Anywho, so in the last video, we just left off trying to get Jenka's dogs, and I'm holding the fourth one. No, I don't. And we're gonna go drop it off for her. Now, hopefully, I don't die on the way over there. Because if I do, I'm just going to do a double take of this video. Probably get kind of mad, but not overly so. Anyways, BSing aside. Take down these crows and their skull heads. Oh god. Man, I keep losing experience and it's not good. Alright, let's get these armadillos on there. Try to level up Polar Star because I lost a decent amount of experience. Oh god, no, skull snap. Oh god. Please no. Just farm the next skull heads because I am about to die and that's not very good. I can't do the platforming thing. Alright, so I'm just gonna take these guys down. Alright, so now the Polar Star is maxed back out, which is good. I just need to max out my fireball. Now, I missed getting a weapon earlier, so I am going to backtrack a little bit after we have Jenka her dog. Now, I'm going to show you all how to get the other weapon. I don't know why I forgot it, but it's going to be useful for the moment. So we get to start that Jenka's probably in charge of stopping tragedy from befalling everybody again. You know, those who forget history doomed to repeat it and all that jazz. So you're gonna take down the skull head. And take this one down too. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm so stupid. Well, we're gonna just I'm just gonna cut this part out because I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see this happen all over again. Okay, so we're back where we just were before I died. So we're gonna head back to the Mimika village for a minute just so I could show off that one weapon that I forgot to get, which I really shouldn't have forgotten about, because forgetting a single thing in this game will make it so you can't get the best ending. So I'm going to be more wary of what I do. So I might as well just max everything out. There we go. Yeah, it's convenient. And help her to Arthur's house. Now, we got this jellyfish juice earlier, so I'm going to show what you could do with it. Now, the only times you need to use the jellyfish juice in this game are to get through Chaco's fireplace, hardy har har, and to get the bomb made. However, there's one more use for it, and I'm going to show that off. So that's a familiar looking fireplace, right? Sure do. And we got the bubbling. I thought it was a bubbler, never mind. Anywho, so it looks kind of pathetic and dinky, but I'm going to show you all just how convenient it is to use it. So I'm just going to go back all the way over to Sand Zone, and we're going to move on with the plot. Now we have one more dog left. So I'm going to fill up on my health so I don't die again. There we go. So we're going to go to Sand Zone, I'm going to go take down those beetles, and I'm going to show what the bubbling does. And we're going to get some dogs. Some doogity-doogity-doo doogs. Like SpongeBob, just using bubbles as a weapon. Alright. almost to level 2 with this, which is good. Let's take this one down. Oh man, just lost some experience. Kind of a waste. Now we have to go all the way back down. You know, this is getting incredibly tedious. I'm sure it's not very fun to watch, so I'm just gonna get my EXP from the skull steps, or skull heads, not steps. Don't have to encounter those guys yet. I'm gonna go up here, and go over here, and drop down. Now we're gonna level this thing up. So at level 2, it shoots them in a pattern that arcs upwards, kind of, so you get more coverage. So let's just take this one down, or not get any XP from it. That's okay too. Let's get all these down. Oh wait, man, I thought I was on the bubble. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go get the dog. Take down the skull head. Actually, we're gonna do that with this new weapon. Nachos, nachos everywhere. And we're to level 3. So what it does is the bubbling is really cool. It makes a big old force field of bubbles around you, and it just goes wild. So it's really helpful in this area, considering most of the enemies like shoot projectiles at you. But the downfall to that is it does run out of bubbles, so you're gonna have to wait for it to recharge after a certain point. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Like, honestly, I forgot about it. And then after you charge up all those bubbles, they just shoot out in a little daggery thing. Nope. Nope. Not having it. No way, no way. No way, Jose. And I'm empty, so we gotta let it recharge, which it does do relatively quickly. Oh, man, I'm going to go to the fireball. Did not want to. Oh god, no. Alright, so everything's at max again, so that's really good. Oh, no. Nope. Alright, I'm pretty sure something important's over here. So we're just gonna take down these skeletons. Oh god, or not. Or we'll lose the level. Which I actually really needed. I shouldn't have been so flippant. Alright, so we're gonna take these guys down. And we're back to level 3, so that's gonna help me out a lot. A lot. And we're gonna jump right back over there, or not. I guess you have to go through here. And now that we have the bubbling, it makes these guys really easy to take down. Just have to hold down a button, and they will die. Until you lose all of your ammo at least. Which is never very good. Alright, so see how easy that made taking down all those crows? It made it incredibly easy. And then I lost my levels. So there's dog number 5. And this is actually where we're going to fight our next boss over in this area. Jump over here. Get the doggy. Yes, it is. So, it's up here. And we'll find a health restoring thing, and a save point. So we're gonna run all the way back over to Jenka's house and all the way back over here, which is very tedious in my opinion. They should have made the dogs a little closer, but whatever. Sort of arbitrarily extends gameplay time. But I'm not complaining. I do love this game a lot. I'm just trying to point out the flaws in it because no game is perfect. Alright, so I'm pretty sure everything was at level 3. I was going to say that before I got attacked. Really should pay more attention to what I'm doing. Sorry about that there. Alright, so now the trek back from Jenka's, well, to Jenka's wasn't that bad. So I'm gonna head back in there, and Balrog is there. Our house key, so we kind of lost in that respect. Where'd our dogs go? And this is an incredibly useful item. It will completely restore your health, no questions asked, but it'll only do it once, and this is the only one you get in the game, so we're going to save it until the very end. Let's talk to Jenka a little more. So let's head over here. We're gonna head back over to where dog number 5 was, so we could, you know, progress with the storyline. And I actually got the bubbling at a decent time because after the events of Sand Zone, you won't be able to return back to Mimika Village for a while. But why am I not using it? Oh yeah, because it's not complete. Okay, but now it is, so we're gonna take down all of these obnoxious enemies. We only really need to take down the crows because they pose the more immediate threat. The other guys just stay on the bottom, so they're not really that big of a threat if I'm doing things correctly. Jump. We're going to take down these skull steps, and there we go. Now, I probably haven't mentioned what the machine gun did because I just neglected to take it, which is what you're supposed to, which is actually, I'm pretty sure if you want to get the actual complete ending, you're not supposed to get that weapon. So, what it does is it just, if you remember the curly battle, it just like shoots out in like continuous shots. Which, you know, is what a machine gun does. Oh man, ow. Oh god, I might die here. And that would make me very, very disappointed and unhappy. Oh god, no, no, no. Please don't let me die. I'm gonna have to use my missiles. What up? What up? What up? Okay, thank God. I did not think I would get out of that skirmish alive, but I did. However, I am in dire need of more missiles, and I need to get more EXP for the bubbling, so I'm not in the best position I could possibly be in, but I'm not in the worst either. So I'm going, now that the door is open, we can face the boss, but it would be very, very stupid to do it at the current moment. Jump over here, jump over here. I'm gonna restore everything first, and then I'm going to save. So, considering there's a boss fight coming up and a lot of story, of course, I'm going to leave this part off a little bit early or a little bit late, I'm not sure. Um, so I will see you dorks later, and in the next part, we're going to take down a boss.